I have to apologize, this would have been episode 11, except that when I went to load up and review episodes 9 and 10, the files themselves were corrupted. So I went to load the save at the end of episode 8 and found out that that file had been overwritten on the autosave because I traveled out of High Hrothgar. I fast traveled down to Whiterun to try and sell some stuff, and then I fast traveled, or took the Whiterun stables up to Morthal, and then I ran up to Ustengrav. I zoned into Ustengrav, zoned out of Ustengrav, fast traveled from Ustengrav back to Riverwood, and there were so many transitions and fast travels in there that it erased my history of autosaves to the point where I was in the middle of the whole series, and the most recent one was actually leaving Ustengrav. And since the only thing I've done since leaving Ustengrav is come here to the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, rent the attic room, because that's how you start the next step of the quest. The person that you can see just in front of me right here is coming to talk to me because I rented the attic room instead of the normal room. So while I do have to apologize that what would have been episodes 9 and 10 were corrupted and unable to be shown, I'm actually a little bit relieved because I recorded them when I was really tired, and so I did a lot of sneaking, the combat was terrible, I had long moments of silence, and so I'm actually kind of grateful that those two incredibly boring videos did not get made. So in that regard, because it is vanilla storyline, it's not like I have to tell you what mod I had installed. It's not like it's something that you can't go watch someone play through in another video. It's not like it's something that I probably won't cover on another character at some point in the future, because Skyrim is such a great game and there's so many different ways to play it that this mage build is not the only one that I'm going to have. There are a few different mods that I have installed that I will get into later, which actually conflict with each other. I cannot follow the path that this character is designed for and also follow another path for a mod that I have installed, because the effects of the other mod would seriously damage this one. So it kind of forces me to play another character down the road. That said, I'm going to deal with this situation. I am overweight thanks to some dragon bones. Blah blah blah. Yes, we need to talk.
Follow me.
I'm following. Go away. Recorder is awesome. If I take a follower, it'll probably be her. No guarantees though. I'm kind of reluctant, given the design of this character's personality. I'm kind of reluctant to take on a living follower, because it just doesn't... Oh, yeah, that's right. She wants me to shut the door. Taking on a living follower just kind of doesn't match up with the character and his MO. More money. More money. Money will help get me out of the situations that I am in. It's so terrible to say that. Alright. At least unlike Sadia, she's not going to pull a knife and threaten to kill me.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
Let's see.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
Blah blah blah.
Good. The whole point of being in hiding is to appear to be someone you're not.
Good. I just came for the horn.
Your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you.
When? When did you give me the horn?
Hear me out.
I don't have time for
I
this.
shouldn't let you walk out of here knowing what you know. You know where to find me when you change your mind. Because you will. You have to.
Says who? This is Skyrim. It's just kind of weird. This chest is empty, but that's where she gets her gear from. She must have a secret compartment in there. Sweet. Take all that. Take that before it falls off. Got some really nice materials up here, lady. Okay. Oh. Oh,
You
what's that?
ready to hear me out?
No, I'm not ready to hear you out. But I will definitely take these off your hands. Read the Book of the Dragonborn. Come on. Okie dokie. So, I don't know if there's anyone in Riverwood that can actually help me with my weight issue.
How's it going?
Maybe the Riverwood Trader, if they've recovered money since the last time I was here. It's been a couple days of travel. On that note, I did get a spellbook while I was in Ustengrav, but I didn't memorize it because it heals conjured minions. I don't think it heals undead minions, just like the familiar spell, which is annoying AF. Conjured Atronox, Daedra, stuff like that. It allows you to heal those. Might allow you to heal undead, but I think it has to be summoned and reanimated. I don't think the Bone Altar undead would apply. Also, I found cultist robes. I may have found those in episode 8, but I don't believe so. So I'm running around in cultist robes. And she gave me that room for, I believe, 24 hours. I only used 8 of them, so I'm going to sleep until daytime. Makes things a little bit easier when you're trying to sell things at a shop.
A new face. A right ugly one at that.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Wow. That's really rude, Hod. Really rude. Matter of fact, aren't you like Alvor's cousin's husband or something like that? I am the friend of your wife's relative. Seriously.
What's up?
Alrighty. No, those mercenaries stuck around a long time. Why would I set the place on fire? Leave me alone. What? Oh, sweet. Damn it. I was hoping they would let me take that. Apparently they like me enough that I can just take things off the counter. Except for that helmet and the painting.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Don't mind me. I'm just helping myself to the vendor trash. Get out of the way, Camilla.
You and me.
Okay. You have money. I found a dwarven sword, but I don't do melee, so goodbye to that. I don't know why I'm not using that. I must have something else on that got in the way. I'll sell that and these. 375 to 330. Yeah, I'm carrying a lot of really heavy stuff. And it's not clothing, because while I was in there, I ended up dropping myself to pretty much only expensive lightweight things. Okay, and he's down to 23 gold. Get rid of that. Anything worth 2? Aside from those? Troll skull. There we go. 3.5 pounds. 349. Oh, I know where I can sell some of this stuff. Castle Draco. Castle Draco has plenty of money. And I don't trust Alvor anymore. He's a thief. The guards over here look pretty cool. I think they're wearing typical Blades armor, but the blades are pretty much non-existent, so yeah. Let's see, sell that as 12 pounds. So that is a pretty cool looking ring. I might keep that for enchanting. I mean, it's really cheap, so it might not have much value for enchanting, but that is a pretty cool ring. Okay. 9,254 is pretty good. Let's see. Hip bones I need. Down to 318, that's good enough. That'll get me up to High Hrothgar. She said she gave me the horn. I didn't actually verify that she gave me the horn. So, I'm hoping she gave me the horn. Now, one of the things, since I hit level 15, this has been popping up. I do not want to hit I'm ready, or else I can be kidnapped and sucked into a story that I am not ready to take on just yet. I don't have anywhere near enough spells to get through there reliably. I'm going to need more destruction spells. I'm going to definitely need something better than oak flesh for defense. So, I need ease burden. Because I'm trying to increase my alteration enough that I can make a lot of spells up to the novice level free to cast. And so running around casting alteration spells makes most or all of the difference. Use that book. Okay, so I learned that spell through the menu, and I have my thing on. Apparently learning a book from a container like that may not trigger the spell learning mod. But this is my summoner's chest. It's a little bit buggy, as in how it teleports to me, but I can I equip that? Okay, I have no idea why I wasn't wearing that. That would be one reason why I had so much trouble before, is because I didn't have Magic Origin. Let's see. Oopsie. I wanted to see if I could wear that. I can wear that. So like this, I can put all of these... why is it on read? There we go. My shift, for whatever reason, was considered to be held down. Put in all of these books, especially these crafting manuals. Don't care about those. Put those in. Apparently that's a quest item. Proclamation, Rising Threat. This is the spell tome that I learned. I will keep that on me just to make sure after this that I can still learn it from the inventory and that that mod is still working. But I can put away all of these, some of which are going to be a bit heavy and impact my ability to play the next couple of areas. I'm going to donate or deposit all but one of each of these whenever I have it, so that I have enough to make a skeleton. Yep, Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Okay, there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All of those. All of those. $4,200 septims down to 54. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, now I have some carrying capacity. I have no idea how. I have no idea where. What's his name is? Arngeir, I think. No, that's Bori. He won't talk to me. I did have a mod. I don't remember whether it was original Skyrim or this one, but it added a Greybeard mental. Yay! it added a spell book up into this section. Let's see, Life of Heroes. Oh, that is one of those armor mods that you have to have the book in order to make the armor. Song of the Return. There's another stolen book. So I think it must have been something I had in the original Skyrim, but it put a spellbook like on one of these things in here, and it does not appear to be available, so must not have been Skyrim SE. But if I have the Horn of Jürgen, or removed, Arngeir's not in there. Ulfgar. If this is Arngeir, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Nope. Alright, so he must be out in the tower. I think it's kind of funny how the seemingly newest member of the group is the one who's the spokesman, because the longer you're a Greybeard, the less capable you are of talking to people without hurting them. So, I think it's just funny that in order to have someone who communicates with normal people, they have to be the new guy. Okay, so he's not up here either. Let's see. Don't see him over there. This is actually a pretty cool mod over here that lets you go to High Hrothgar Library, but I have to return the Horn of Jürgen Windcaller to Arngeir in order to use it. So first I have to find him. Okay, you moved. Yep. All right. I have been waiting for that. It's obviously not as high as I need it to be. Let's see. Yeah, because I need it to be up to 80 for that. I can do this, which would make me survive better against spells, and it would unlock this one, which really helps my survival because I can either throw that into health, or I can throw it into stamina for carry weight, or magicka for even more spells. But let's see, not that one. Cast spell with one hand, you deal 20%. Nah. Let's see, enchanting. I think I need that, because I need to get my enchanting up to this level, because when a staff is equipped, then all weapon enchantments drain 25% less charge, and you gain a small amount of enchanting experience in combat. If I'm holding a staff while fighting, I get enchanting experience, which allows me to get better enchantments. And for that I needed 40? 30. But in order to do anything with enchanting, I might as well be doing it with quality enchantments instead of just making a whole bunch of really cheap pieces of garbage. Because there's not much point in that. Alright. Arngeir is not asleep. He's not out there meditating. He's not in either hallway meditating. There goes Ironhearth. Is this... Where the hell were you?
You've retrieved the Horn of Jürgen. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Yes. recognize me, please, so I can get out of here. You guys talk a lot. That's also because episode 8 ended as soon as we got in here. Like, the first half of episode 9 was just standing around listening to them whisper at the ground and waiting for the quest to progress. It was terrible. Blah blah. Teach me the word. Alright. Now let's see if they want me to test it. If so, I need it prepared. Alright. Cutscene time.
Your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
I am ready. Do it. Okay. Shake me again. At Mora of Old. Blah blah. Are we done?
Dovahki, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards.
Yay!
Unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
I'm officially recognized as a Dragonborn. That allows me to go in here. So I don't know whether they teach you those, shouts in vanilla. It's been so long since I played vanilla on this quest, but they do teach it to you here. This amulet of mantras is new. Of course, it's because it's in this special section. And then you got things like that. Children of the Sky book, which it's all about Kine. So this is like my bedroom. I have a bedroom, I have this amulet of mantras, and I have this statue of Talos, which I can activate, I believe, only if I'm wearing the amulet of mantras. And it will allow me to set up a sequence of shouts where if I enter combat, it will set it to the first shout, and then it will immediately cycle to the next shout as soon as I use that one. This is how you unlock the benefits of Kine. You basically pay attention to how fast this stamina goes down. Then you have to pull yourself out of it when you are at 25% or less stamina. And to do that, you basically count up like 30 heartbeats. If you go too far, it might summon some spirits. If you don't go far enough, then you fail and you have to start over. But explore that, meditate, new insights in the voice reveal themselves. Started, Champion of Kine. There we go. Also, notice this itty bitty bird flying around me. It is so cute. So fall for 4 seconds, that's easy to do. Touch the heavens on Skyrim's tallest peak. You actually have to do the main quest storyline enough to get up there. Gain Voice of the Sky is easy. Hunt Kind Spirit Animals is easy. Actually no, Voice of the Sky may not be, but Shout to the Heavens is. And donate gold to Arngeir. Sorry bro, I am not that wealthy yet. I will be, eventually, once I have Winstead Mine fully functional and selling things off. But right now, I'm too poor to even get Winstead Mine. I still need real robes. Like, I need to enchant this onto the robes that I actually want to wear. So, that said, I'm going to pop down here to Dragon's Reach, And I'm going to look at my quests. So Champion of Kind, this repeatable shout to the heavens once a day, real easy. You just look straight up, shout, kind is pleased with my actions. Sometimes you get dragon souls, sometimes you get something else. I have the dragon souls to attributes, and because I have Ordinator, which increases the number of perks that you can choose to get, I end up trading my dragon souls in for perks. I have it set to 1 perk per soul, and then down here is what you pick, what you want to get, like 10 attribute per soul. If I picked health, I would get rid of this 1 dragon soul right here. If you can't see the highlight, it's this one. That's how many dragon souls I have. It will get rid of that dragon soul and give me 10 of either health, magic, or stamina, whichever I pick. Or I go to this one, which is perks. I tell it I want to trade in 1 dragon soul. I now have no dragon souls. And if I go to skills, I have perks to increase. I'm not sure how I got 2, because I thought I just spent 1 on enchanting. And I don't have enough to go up in enchanting again. Alteration, I'm probably going to want to go with mage armor, but restoration, this one's available. Wait, no, that's not the right one. I'm thinking of this one, aren't I? No? No. That one! And for Wheel of Life, I need Spirit Tutors. I have Spirit Tutors, so I just need to get my restoration up enough. Shrine Blessings, meh. Shrine Blessings last longer and add powerful additional effects. That's pretty good, but I really want this one, which is 15 points off. Now, some of these others are good, more powerful against undead enemies. Learn Sunblast, Holy Hands, and Stellar Core. They deal damage to the undead. The Stellar Core deals massive damage to the undead, and it pisses off your followers. I had them yelling at me because I cast a spell that only hurts the undead, although it staggered them. So Warrior's Flame is great. Not that one. Needs 60 for both of those. Vigilant would actually probably be a really good one to get, because First Ward cast costs no magicka to maintain, and as long as I don't take so many hits that it gets broken, I can maintain that ward, reducing the damage I take for a long time. But that just reminded me that under Alteration I have Geomancer, which reduces the amount of damage I take while concentrating on a spell, and I need that. Alteration is command lock. And then I think I'll take Alter Resistances. So, a lot of enemies, especially dragons, use Shock. I'm taking Shock. I also get to pick another one. Dragons tend to use a lot of fire. And then there are a ton of dragons that use Frost. There are also the Ice Wraiths and the Frost Atronachs. There are also Fire Atronachs. Lots of Dremora use fire. Poison and disease are not that bad because you can get equipment that makes you immune to either one of them. So I think I'm going to go with fire. This is the last one that I can do here. You cannot alter your resistances a second time, so I will simply take less damage from those. But this one, you can just test it by shouting once at the sky. Hunting spirit animals, that one. This one, once you fall for 4 seconds after leaping off somewhere with Whirlwind Sprint and survive, you do that and you get the ability that reduces your shout cooldown to 3 seconds outside of combat. So I will want to do that. This video has taken enough time. I will end the video here, figure out what I want to do next now that I've officially become the Dragonborn. I have this, which is going to keep going. I just have to meditate anytime I learn new first words and see if I learn any new meanings to them. Talk to Delphine, Nettlepane, Solstheim. I'm going to take that off so it stops showing on my map. I think what I need to do next is go to the College of Winterhold. I'll get more spells there, I'll get more experience there. I probably want to drop by Windhelm on the way and use the Bone Altar there. But I think that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go get a skeleton at the Bone Altar, and then I'm going to go to Winterhold and not Winterhold. I'm going to go to Winterhold first. Then I'm going to go to the Mages College, unless that is Winterhold. I am getting a little bit tired at this point. Anyway, thanks for following along. See you in the next video. Let me know what you thought, any ideas, and hope to show off some more stuff as soon as I get through the Mages Guild, or the College of Winterhold quest line, which unlocks the Atronach Forge, which unlocks some of the spells that I really want for this character that can only be made at the Atronach Forge. So, see you in the next video.